Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube blog. Today I shall be showing you how to create a resume CV in Microsoft Word. To begin with, click on File, New, and from here you can search for templates, or you could start with a blank document and do it from scratch. But for this purpose, we're going to use a template. You can type in resume or CV in here and it will automatically find you some templates, or you could follow the suggestions, resume and cover letters. Click on that. As you can, it will just give you a list of all the templates that are available. You can get other templates from various other websites and stuff. Simply Google it and you'll be able to find various templates people have out there to offer to use. For what you can also do is in these templates you can right click and click on preview. That will give you a preview of the resume. For purpose of this, just give you a couple of different ones you can see. You also got various other ones. You got some simple ones like this, for example. For this purpose, I'm just going to choose the blue-gray resume. What you can do, right click and create or preview, or the other way of doing it is just clicking on it once. It comes up with this menu, click on create, and that will then open up the template in Word. You'll also notice on the right hand side the CV assistant has opened up and giving me some suggestions related to a role customer support. You could use this CV assistant when you're creating this your CV and resume. When you're doing the work experience section, you can change the role and industry that you've worked in, and it will give you suggestions of what to put in regards to your work experience and help you to build that section up for you. For this purpose, I'm going to close this down because it's just going to get in the way and I don't want to confuse the process. Okay, as you can see, the templates open up. You can see it's got a picture on it, it's got a profile section, contact details, website, phone, hobbies, skills, work experience, education, name, job title. I mean, with any CV, I mean, that's the basic kind of information that you'll be putting in it. So just to start off, let's start with replacing that picture. Obviously, I mean, this is some random person that they put in the template, and I wouldn't want to be sending out a CV with someone else's picture or someone else's details in it. So to change that image, you simply click on that, right click on it, click on format shape, and from here select the fill. From the fill, select picture source, click on insert. From file, stock image, for this purpose I'm going from file. I've already got a picture saved in my pictures folder, which is this one. As you can see, the picture has been placed in the circles there. However, you've noticed actually the picture isn't quite perfectly centered in there, and it's not looking quite right as I would want it to be. So just to fix that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to slightly offset it to the left, slightly offset it to the right, and then what we'll do is offset it to the bottom so it gives it a bit more of the face rather than the body. And I think that looks perfect, and now you see now it looks like a perfect picture of myself in the CV template. Now let's replace the name with my name. Let's just type it in, then let's follow that up with the job, IT service delivery, education. Go ahead, change that to your relevant education. For my purpose, I'm just going to write my last school here. I mean, what you should really do is have your most recent education, then followed by in date order to the uh, most distance education done. So start off like if you've been in university, if that's the most up-to-date education, put your university qualifications in, followed by your college qualifications, and then followed by maybe your A levels and your GCSEs and those type of qualifications in that format going forward. Put in the dates that you've been there. I mean, I'm just going to put any dates in here for this purpose, and then I mean, this is where you would put the relevant information there. For example, maybe you've done English literature and you got a say. I mean, I did my GCSE a really long time ago, so I'm gonna put in A's and B's and C's because that's what the qualifications used to be in those days. I know that's changed now, and some of you, their numbers and stuff like that. I'm not gonna pretend that I know what those numbers mean, but for this purpose, I'm putting an A star for English literature GCSE. Let's capitalize that. GCSEs. I mean, similar work experience, you do the same thing. Your most current job. So, for example, University of West London, head of IT service delivery. Put in the date that you've been there. I mean, for me, I've been there, sorry, since 2010 to present. Present. Or if you're not working for them anymore, you just put the date that you've missed. Then from here, you would give a short description of what your role may be and what it requires. And once you've filled in all the relevant information, everything like that, I mean, you can change the colors for the template and stuff like that. You go in here like heading at the moment is using heading. You can change the color to say red, for example. That'll change the color to red. You can change the color of the circle as well when you go into the right click and format shapes. And from here, you will be able to change the color there. Again, what I would suggest is stick to the template colors because they're most probably customized to the best effect and res best display. So that's appealing to the end user. Make sure all the information you're putting is accurate and up to date, all that kind of stuff. Once you've done that, you simply click on File, Save, and that will save that on your. Oh,